Hello friends, I hope the chapter is clear to you, the chapter quality, and today we are going to discuss the question answers of that chapter. So let's move on with the first question. So the first question in this chapter is, what was the author's opinion about Mr. Gessler as a bootmaker? So when we talk about Mr. Gessler and author's opinion about Mr. Gessler, so we see that author had a very high opinion, a very high point of view for Mr. Gessler. He was of this point of view that Mr. Gessler made such boots which of so good quality and they used to fit so well. So he used to associate him like an artist who has this art of making this perfect boots. So he had a very high opinion of Mr. Gessler. So let's move on to the next question, which is, why did the author visit the shop so infrequently? You will see in the text we'd also talked about he used to go to the shop after some years or after some months. Now the reason was that the quality of Mr. Gessler's shoes was so good that they lasted for so long and the people were visiting them very infrequently. Okay, so the next question is, what was the effect on Mr. Gessler of the author's remark about a certain pair of boots? Now when author once mentioned that a certain pair of boots of his were creaked, so Mr. Gessler was quiet at that time. He did not even reply for a second, for a couple of seconds, and he was waiting for the author to disqualify that statement or take back that statement, because in his head Mr. Gessler was very sure that his boots can never creak or his boots are of so good quality. But then again Mr. Gessler suggested the author that you must have worn them while they were still wet or they were not ready to be worn. You must have done that. Then the author said, no, I have not done that. Then again Mr. Gessler said, what you can do is bring those boots to me. I will check them if I could do anything with those boots. Otherwise I will write off the amount from your bill. This is what Mr. Gessler did on that particular remark. Now our next question is, what was Mr. Gessler's complaint against the big firms? Now in the end of chapter or even in the between, we see that the big firms are actually ruining a lot of the small vendors and say the artists and the shoemakers. So now the Gessler's complaint was that big firms were getting their order only based on their advertisement. Now he used to say that they are not getting these orders because of a lot of good quality or work that they do, but they get the orders because of a large amount of money that is spent on advertisement. And when we see something at TV, or at the time people used to see at TV, they were fascinated to buy from those advertisements. In this way Mr. Gessler, artists like Mr. Gessler's and workers like Mr. Gessler did not get much orders at that time. So that was his major complaint, that they are not even offering quality for the money, the big firms, but they're still getting a lot of orders, okay, which actually belong to the local suppliers. That was it. Now let's move on to the next question, which says that, why did the author order so many pairs of boots? Did he really need them? Now the author did not actually need those boots. This was the second question. But now the first question is, why did the author order so many pairs of boots? Now when he was talking to Mr. Gessler, and he also noticed at a period of time that he was struggling a lot, and Mr. Gessler was struggling financially, and he was not even having many customers at that time. Now why was his work not being so appreciated? Just because of the fact that his boots were not getting advertised anywhere. He provided a good quality of boots, but he was not advertised, and his boots were also not very expensive. So that's when the author thought that I am going to buy a lot of pairs, so in order to help Mr. Gessler. That's why when he thought that I'm going to buy a lot of pairs, so that in his mind he was thinking he could help him with that money. So he did not really needed them, because his pair of boots, Mr. Gessler's boots, lasted for so long, for a good long period of years, that one would never need them again for 2-3 years if he gets so many pairs. But still he wanted to help Mr. Gessler. So I hope that the question answers of this chapter are clear to you guys. We'll be meeting in our next video. Till then, take care.